Speaker, we have already debated on that. I have already challenged that myth of population power, and definitely that myth of population power which will be shattered by this financial crisis, where many OFWs will be affected and will be bound to come back because of losing their jobs abroad, in addition to our own local workers losing their jobs. And the Philippine economy, the Philippine government, the private sector will be hard put in looking for replacement jobs for these people.
Well, also, again, that's a pity that the city sponsor did not attend the committee of constitutional amendments meeting. It was there. Again, it was stressed that in addition to the OFWs, where we have workers abroad, they also cited that in addition to that, there is also one internal factor that is going to help us, and that is with respect to BPOs, business process outsourcing, which continues to develop, which continues to expand, notwithstanding all of this global economic crisis. Again, this is not from me, this is from our distinguished resource persons who were invited because of their expertise in economics. It's a pity that our distinguished sponsor did not attend that Committee on Constitutional Amendments meeting. He would have been educated the same way that I was educated.
Your Honor, I cannot understand why the distinguished gentleman would emphasize my absence in that committee hearing. I have attended other committee. I was in the Agrarian Reform Committee discussing the agrarian reform measure. I was with the Occupations Committee, Your Honor. And I didn't have to attend that committee on which discussed charter change, because in the first place, I have already said that I am in favor of charter change before 2010. And incidentally, the economy cited by the distinguished gentleman Paranaque, is one of the authors of the Population and Poverty, the real score, which support indubitably House Bill number 5040 on reproductive health and population development.
Well, thank you, distinguished sponsor. This presentation is not in any way criticizing our distinguished sponsor for not attending. I know that he's quite busy in other committees. In fact, we were together in the Committee on Appropriations. What I'm saying that it's a pity. That's what I said. It's a pity that you were not there. By the way, Dr. Sikat did not even mention population as a problem. In fact, they were the ones talking about human capital as a positive part of the Philippine economy. More than mining resources, more than mineral resources, but more so human capital. Now let me go to another question. A few days ago, January 20 to be exact, the United States inaugurated the new president, and one of the first acts of the new U.S. president was to reverse the so-called Mexico City policy. And I'm very sure that this sponsor is very familiar with this. May we know the sentiment of our distinguished sponsor with respect to that initial act of the U.S. president, reversing the Mexico City policy, which was confirmed by President Bush, reversed by President Clinton, and installed by President Reagan.
Well, I'm fully aware of that development, Madam Speaker, and we welcome that liberal announcement of President Obama of family planning methods being endorsed by the nation. But definitely, any liberal attitude on voluntary motherhood would be something to struggle.
So our distinguished sponsor is very supportive of this action of new President Obama.
Yes, Your Honor, because as I've said, that would be a liberal pronouncement, but definitely it doesn't mean to say that we are supporting abortion, because definitely our bill repeatedly explains and provides that abortion is legal. Abortion is not is punishable, it is not part of the menu of family planning options being supported by the nation.
Now, I'm a little confused, Madam Speaker, distinguished sponsor. You said that you're supportive, but then you said that this will not apply in the Philippines. But the very central theme of the new policy of President Obama is to have family planning clinics that promote abortion. So there seems to be an inconsistency, a contradiction. That action on the part of President Obama provides funding for family planning clinics that promote abortion, contrary to the previous policy where funding was prohibited by the former president. And that's a very central theme of the new policy of President Obama.
That is a very limited view of the pronouncement of the new U.S. president, because as a whole,